So today we're gonna be doing a talk with me, and the topic is gonna be your words matter. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ajay Lenora, and today I'll be talking y'all head off. So if you don't like talking, or people that talk too much, y'all gotta go find another video. I'm telling you, y'all my only friends, okay? My subscribers, the people that watch me, y'all my only friends. So yes, y'all gonna listen to me talk a lot, cause y'all the only people I have to talk to. Okay? So okay. And like I said in the beginning, we're gonna be doing the topic on your words matter. But y'all already know, I can't be talking if I haven't experienced it, okay? So y'all already know we starting off with a mini story time. This show might be long, so let me not say mini, because like I said, I like to talk, okay? So, well, not like to talk, but what I have to say, I want to say it, okay? But let's start off by the little story time, okay? The little story time. Okay, so this happened in like 2019. So this was like early 2019 though. Yeah, this was early 2019, because then late 2019, I think that's when the COVID thing had but I feel like the quarantine, everything wasn't into play until 2020. The pandemic and all that kind of stuff. Life jump was crazy. Everybody was scared, didn't know what to do. People put trash bags over their head, boxes over their head, going to stores. It was really crazy. Taking showers before they went in the house. Like, it was crazy. It was so crazy. Cloroxing themselves down. It was so crazy. People, yeah, 2020 is gonna be a year to remember, because that was a crazy mess. But thank God for all the people that's here that made it through it. So yeah, so this is around the time I don't think I knew God that much. I feel like I knew him, but I didn't really have a relationship with him. I didn't take him serious as I do now. So at this point in my life, I felt really bad about my weight and myself. Like, it was bad. Like, I don't know, if somebody's insecure about something, they understand like how bad it really is, and how you feel like only if I can get rid of this, we'll be okay. If it's only this thing, you know, like maybe you got acne, or maybe you overweight, or maybe you struggle with your teeth or something like that. Somebody that's really extremely insecure about something about themselves, they know how bad you don't want it, right? So like that's just like, you don't want to have it, because you just feel like this just stopped me from everything. This is the reason why people don't like me. This is that, and like this is like, and then like this is the thing that people make you feel really terrible about. Like, now you just feel terrible about it overall, and you feel like, if I could just get rid of this, then everything will be okay, and then I'll be happy. So it's just the point of like, I'll be happy if I didn't have this, if I wasn't insecure about this, if this wasn't a problem, if my teeth wasn't a problem, if my weight wasn't a problem, if my skin color wasn't a problem. Like, this is the problem. If I get rid of this, then I'm gonna be good, you know? And you just feel like that, okay, if I didn't have this, or if this wasn't a problem, then people would like me, or I won't be so rejected, or I'll maybe have more friends, or I don't know, won't get picked last. I don't know, like, y'all understand, like, and so you like, I don't know, like, so like being so insecure about that. So like, I was like the person that be like, look like, they'll be like praying, like, at this point I didn't know God like that. Like I said, I did not know him, but I knew of him. So I'd be like, I don't want this weight. I just wish that like I could lose this weight, or I didn't have this weight on me and stuff like that, because I was very insecure about it. I felt terrible. People made me feel terrible that I was bigger than everybody else. So you gotta understand where I'm coming from. Like, anybody that struggle with insecurity, it's like, y'all understand what I'm saying. So it's just like, you don't want this thing, right? So I'm like, so one day, like, this is how, no, so one day I go to this person's page that I like, right, that I had a big old crush on, right? So I go to their page, right, and tell me why there was like, it has some stuff there like, I'm not dating nobody that's over like 150 pounds. I remember to this day, because like, and that junk just broke my heart, because I had to, come on now, big crush on this person. And so for them to say that, you like, yeah, ain't no way, like, they would never, that's like, and that just like, oh my gosh. Then that just made me like, I really wish, oh my gosh, it was kind of like to the point like, I prefer to be dead than fat. Oh my gosh, Lord have mercy. It's like, that's how extreme it was, like, because it just felt, because having that being overweight. It just made you feel like every time somebody didn't like you, that was the problem. And then a lot of times that's like people brought up about you, like, oh, you fat, or this, that, and there, you fat, black, like stuff like that. So like, I mean, like, that must be the problem. That's why people don't like me. That's what they say anyway. So that's the problem. Okay, so like I said, I set that over myself, and I was so, for real, like, I didn't even eat. Like, I'm fasting over this junk, like, for real. I'm either gonna be fat or I'm gonna just die. Like, oh my god, I don't know why. Like, I'm just like that's how serious it was to me. Like, I don't know, if you, like I said, if you have insecurity about something and it's like you don't understand what I'm saying, like, or like you being picked at about something or something like that about yourself, and that you can't change it, and you feel like that you can't change it and there's nothing you can do about it, of course you're gonna be like, hey, it's nothing more worse than this. Listen, I'm either gonna lose this weight or I'm just gonna pass away, okay? And I'm just like, that's how I was like, I'd rather be dead than have this weight. Like, serious. Like I said, I'm not eating or nothing, like fasting about this junk, for real. Okay, so some time go past. I forgot I even spoke this over myself. Like, time go fast, but y'all, then I get really sick. I mean, the doctors can't even tell me what's wrong with me type of sick. Like, there's no explanation of why I'm sick. Why I'm sick. So like, it was to the point that I really thought that I was gonna die. But God, mercy, and grace kept me. But at the end of the day, I spoke that over myself. You know what I'm saying? I did speak that over myself. And then let me tell you, so through this whole process, right? So I'm losing this weight. No cap, I'm losing the weight. I can really put pictures and stuff in here of me this weight. Like, I lost the weight. And I'm not going to lie. Like, I lost the weight. The weight was there. That's not the problem no more. The problem is my health. Now I'm really scared. Like, yo, because I'm thinking I'm finna die. Like, and honestly, like, I don't know. Like, hey, Jesus came in front of my behalf for that, but on my behalf, because I spoke that on myself, and that was really finna be, you know, that junk's gonna be real life. And I'm like, now I'm praying to God. Now I'm getting closer to, like, this is when my relationship with God really got close, right? Because before that, like I said, I knew him, but I didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no relationship with him. So, of course, I didn't know that, like, what you spoke of your life was, like, for real. Like, you could speak, your tongue had life and death in it. I did not know that, okay? I did not know that, but now I know that. So, you know, now I know that. So I be real careful about what I speak and what I say over myself, over people, or anything. Like, I do not take my tongue lightly. That junk there is for real, for real. I am very careful what I say now. And that was all taught through that lesson. So like I said, I'm losing weight or whatever. But I'm really, really sick. I mean, I'm going back and forth to the doctor. The doctor can't even tell me what's wrong with me. And then, so that was that. But then I remembered. No, that I didn't even remember that. My mom then one day my mom was like, look at you, Jai, you want to lose that weight so bad, you start losing it. Mind y'all, she did not know I spoke this over myself. Like, she did not know. She probably still don't know this. Like, she did not know I said this over myself. Nobody did. Nobody do. This video is probably gonna be the first time they like know that I spoke this over myself, right? So then, and mind y'all, other stuff had happened prior to that. Like, I lost my cousin. Like, a lot of stuff had happened. So this could be, I don't know. I just feel like I spoke this joke over myself, whatever. So I'm like, so mom was like, look at you want to lose that weight so bad, you finally lose the weight, but dang, it's like you losing that weight, but and it's about to kill you, or something like that, You want to lose the weight so bad, but now it's about to kill you, something like that. And then that's when I realized, like, yo, I spoke some bad stuff on my life. Now, my job, my relationship with Christ is kind of like tight. So now I'm over here repenting, and I'm over here like, oh, move that junk. Like, I'm over here like trying to, like, Lord, like, what? And then what's that song said? What that song said? Like, I can't remember the song, but I used to play it all the time because that's how I felt, but I can't remember right now. Those experience bring back to me this, so I guess that's out. But like, yeah. So that's that. So I'm over here like, what do I do? I'm praying and everything. Like, I'm praying everything. Like, even after, like, now we in like 2020. Everybody on the world basically shut down. I'm not going to school. Luckily, I wasn't going to school because prior to that, I really wasn't in a school mood anymore. Because like I said, I was sick on top of that. But I had to keep going to school because nobody could tell me what was wrong with me. And then on top of that, I lost my cousin a little bit before that. So it was just a whole lot going on at this time. You hear me? Just a whole lot going on. But then that taught me, even if that might not be the case, maybe it was just because I was going through depression. Because I could honestly say I also had to stop eating because, you know, I lost my cousin. In a way that they done him, it just make you sick to your stomach. Like, you would not want to eat. So yeah, I had stopped eating and everything, so I didn't have no appetite. So that could probably be the case, but either way, even besides all of that, the whole point is I spoke that junk, and that junk came real life. So now I tell my siblings and them all the time. That's why I'm gonna make a video on this, and they always be like, Jai just take everything so, like, she do not be playing. Like when they say like little stuff over their stuff, like, so especially when it comes to dying or something like that, just speaking like negative stuff over their stuff, like, no, I don't play about it. And they be like, oh, I wonder why, like, she just take it so serious. It's so serious because I'm telling you, I seen it. Like, God showed me, like, yeah, your words have life and death in them for real. And if you speak in life, then that's what you shall have. But if you speak in death, that's what you shall have. And only his grace and mercy gonna stop that. You heard me? Only his grace and mercy, because it's only by his grace and mercy, like, that did not come to pass what I spoke on myself. You know what I'm saying? And even if that was not the case, even if that was never going to happen, well, I'm going to tell you one thing. It taught me a valuable lesson to watch what I say. So what I tell people is, your words matter. What comes out of your mouth matters. And don't take that junk lightly on no day. On no day, don't take it lightly. Like, be very careful of what you say, because they matter so much. Especially on what you speak over yourself. Like, that junk do matter. But that's all I want to let y'all know, because, like, yes, like, your words matter. I know you probably like, I don't care how insecure you about something. Like, maybe you came across this video and you like, but she don't understand. I understand. Do you hear me? I just told her and spoke death on myself because I did not want to be fat. Like, I understand. And I'm here to tell you that you can lose the weight. But you don't got to wish that over yourself. Instead of speaking something negative, speak, I'm going to lose this weight. I'm going to lose this weight by changing my diet. I'm going to exercise more. I'm going to walk the block more. If you feel like that's not working, just keep praying. Keep praying. Keep speaking life over yourself. Keep speaking it, keep saying that over yourself, and watch it come to pass. I feel like it's something evil or something negative that you speak of yourself can come to pass. There's something good and something that's whole life that you speak of yourself shall come to pass too. It's just which one is you going to choose, life or death. Choose life. You hear what I'm saying? But yeah, like, that's how serious it was. I understand. I know. Listen, I know anybody. I've been that girly, like I said. Like, and I know even before this, I'm just like, I just hope that God just, you know, help, like, let me lose the weight. I hope I have a glow up, you know, at this time. Like, I'm 21 years old, so I know about the little glow ups and stuff. Like, when there was this trend or people posting their old picture and this person, they look so much better. So I'm like, Lord, like, I always say, like praying to the Creator that He changed me, make me more beautiful, make me less fat, you know. But all I did not know, but all it took was for me to know Him, so I could know who He called me to be, who I am in Him. And who I am in Him is beautiful, and I am a daughter of the Most High. You hear me? I did not know that, so that's why I brought up earlier in my video. That's why I brought up the fact that when I said at this time I did not know God, because me knowing God changed my whole perspective on who I am as a person, the person I thought I was, or I'm not her. I learned that, like, I'm not that girl. Or the person, even the person I wanted to be, I don't want to be her no more. That girl that I wanted to be, that dream, you know, that dream girl, you know, like, I don't want to be her. I'm not her. I would prefer not to be her, you know. And so then, like, me knowing God made me see the beauty in myself. So my advice to anybody else would be, know God, learn who He is, read in the Bible, read who He say that you are, because that really did help me. That my relationship with Him changed my whole, like, being super insecure about myself. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say sometimes I don't be like, oh, I'm getting like that fat, because I did, like I said, I lost the weight. But now it's kind of like coming back, and it's just like, I'm gonna go sit here and say that, like, I still don't think about my weight. Like, what if I get too big? Like, what if I get, but I'm gonna tell you one thing, I'm not finna try to lose no weight and about kill myself. Do you hear me? I'm not gonna lose no weight and, like, it's like either weight loss or death. Like, no, that never. Listen, we gonna, and we're not doing that. We're not doing that. But yeah, but like I said, like, my relationship with Him changed the perspective I saw about myself. Like, now I know I'm beautiful. Whether I'm 215 pounds or 210 pounds, or whether I'm 160 pounds or 150 pounds or 140 pounds, I'm still beautiful. Oh, y'all, and oh, that's not even it. When I did lose the weight, tell me why I felt so bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, now my arms is saggy, or now this, now it's that, now it's this. So listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh yeah, the same people that made you feel really horrible about your weight, they still gonna make you feel really horrible about losing the weight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know, it don't matter what you do, these people gonna talk about you anyway. So make sure that you're doing what's best for you, and make sure you don't, like, you're not out trying to kill yourself to make people like you, or speaking death of yourself because you want people to like you that bad. It's not worth it. it is not worth it. Baby girl, it's not worth it. Baby boy, it's not worth it. Whoever come across this video, it is not worth it. Like I said, have a relationship with Christ and you're gonna see a whole different person, a whole different you. Like, you even gonna see people different. People that talked about you, now you look at them with discernment. Like, you made me feel that bad about myself because you felt that bad about yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that be my advice to anybody. Oh yeah, but before I get off of here, I hope I got everything in there. I hope I didn't ramble and jump over the place too much. Just hope I put everything in here. But before I go, I just want to say, and something else that I'm learning that really worked for me, y'all, is writing it down. Your goals. I'm not saying they're just gonna happen overnight, but I'm saying your goals, things, your visions and things like that. Write them down and make a plan. Like, that's some advice that I want to leave with y'all, because I'm saying it for myself. It's working. Like, y'all, at the beginning of this year, I said, I'm gonna get my car. I'm gonna get my car. I'm gonna get my license or whatever, right? I said I'm gonna get my car. Mind you, I forgot all about this. By the end of the year, I got my car. And that's not the only thing. Like, it's a lot of things that I wrote down as my goals and things that I'm seeing happen. So I would tell you is write it down. Write a letter to God. Write it down, like what you want for yourself, what you vision for yourself, and go after to get it, because at the end of the day, faith without works is dead. Like, it's not just gonna happen. It's gonna be, yes, it's gonna be a struggle. It is, okay? But everything worth fighting for is gonna be a fight for, you hear me? So don't ever forget that. Go after the things that you want in life. And listen, do not speak death over yourself, negativity over yourself. I know how bad, and like I know how bad that can be, and how extreme it can be, like how extreme and bad you feel. But that's just for right now. You know, like I said, one thing that helped me is my relationship with Christ. I will not lie to nobody. I will not lie to nobody. And even if, like, listen, even if you don't believe in him, don't be speaking negativity over yourself and death over yourself, because I truly believe there's power in the tongue. You got life or death in the tongue. That was no joke, you know. So yeah, thank y'all for watching my video. Like I said, I hope I got everything in here and I wasn't rambling and jumping all over the place. But y'all have a blessed day, and don't forget to pray.